And then how do you deal with the criticism? Because there's been a lot of talk about this proposal from you guys to say, why are you focusing on them? Yes, you have explained the reasons why, but like I mentioned earlier on, some would say that's a very populist policy. Men already are seeing the economy as earning more than women, having more of an opportunity to get a job. When you look at the unemployment stats, you see that mainly it's black women who are struggling to find jobs, and men are able to bounce back and get back to the economy.
I think that's a simplistic way of looking at it, and it's not true. It may be true in some communities. Yes, some of us can say we have taken advantage of legislations and policies that empower women. We're able to rise to high ranks of positions, women, and we can take that posture and say, therefore, women must not be given these opportunities, because every other policy favors women, whether it's employment equity policies, BEE, it favors women, right? Why must women now be given this grant as well, when they can be taking advantage of what is already available for them? But when you're sober and you begin to look on different cases and prevailing conditions, you are able to really make appropriate decisions. Men, indeed, historically, traditionally, are put on a pedestal where most of them have been earning more, have had more opportunities, etc. But the reality is that it's not so for all men, especially men in the rural areas, men in the not even the metros, maybe men in Joburg and KZN and in the metropolitan kind of provinces. But men in the impoverished provinces are not enjoying the same benefits that other men are. And those men must be looked at. And that's why I'm saying we need a society that at some point must balance. The policies that we pushed for women, and we'll continue to push until we see that women have risen to a particular point. But at some point, you must bring in a balance, because the skew is also creating a future problem, that our future generation must now try and uplift men, out of being left behind, no opportunities, no one was looking after them. Like I said, the high suicide rate of men is alarming, to be honest with you. It's really, really alarming. But it's because of these issues where you are painted with the same brush, and nobody is really taking time to understand the prevailing conditions